Go.
Good morning, charter community. Okay, I'm somewhere on Odyssey campus right now, and hopefully, I just heard over 200 of you yell out, "Good morning, Kendall." But you might not have, because you might be thinking, who's that girl? Well, first off, I am Kendall Massett. I'm the executive director for the Delaware Charter Schools Network. So now you know who I am. So let's try this again. Good morning, charter community. Fantastic. And thank you for being here. Welcome to CharterCon 2023. And this today is the first time our community has gotten together in person since before COVID. Now, before COVID, we were down in Sussex County. We had almost all of our charter schools there. This year, we're here in Newcastle County, and we only have about 5 or 6 of our charter schools, and that's okay. We're starting small to try and figure this out as we move back into this in-person world. And next year, hopefully, all of our charter schools will be with us. Today, we have Odyssey Charter School. Huge shout out to Odyssey Charter School for letting us be on their campus. It's beautiful, and I know all of you are going to love it here. Las Americas Espira Academy, Charter School of Newcastle, Sussex Academy, Sussex Montessori, and even a few people from Kaumba Academy. We're really excited to have all of you here. Now, a little bit about our charter community. This school year, we have 18,222 students across 23 charter schools in our state. That's a little over 12% of the public school population. It's pretty awesome. And all of our schools are different. All of them have some different way to meet the needs of our students because we are embracing that flexibility and innovation to do just that. And hopefully today, you're gonna make some connections to others that are doing that. Now, that's the theme, connections. And so we all talk about how Delaware is like 1 degree of separation, not that standard 7 degrees, 1 degree of separation. And we all know it's true because we all know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. And probably all of us know the president. It is Delaware. But we do know that in our community, we don't have as many connections as we need to have. I've been told since I started this work, which by the way, this month, 11 years ago is when I started, I've been told all this time that our charter school educators feel like they're on an island and that they don't have anybody else in their world that does exactly what they do. It has always been my hope and what I strive to do to make sure that our charter teachers have connections with each other, that they know at least one other person in the charter community that does what they do, because those connections are important. And because we know connections are important, that's why we themed this CharterCon with that connections theme. Now, a few of the connections come because of me. I really pride myself on making sure I know what resources are out there for our charter community. So, Zoom is here. We had somebody fly in from Zoom. Mark Manners from Colorado came here from Zoom to be here with you, to help you figure out how to use Zoom to have inclusion and equity for all. Now, the other one that I know, his session this morning, there are 75 of you in there. It sold out pretty quickly, and that's because he's pretty awesome. He's my physical therapist. I have 2 titanium and ceramic hips. And Steve Rapicelli is the amazing physical therapist that helped me get recovered from both of those surgeries. He is amazing, and if you're on deck and read some of my emails or some of my posts, you will see that I put some of his emails in there because 1, he's really funny, and 2, he's amazingly smart. So I'm really excited that my connection is now a connection for all of you. And he's gonna work with 75 of you this morning. But if you couldn't get into his class, I promise we will find a way for you to get connected to Steve. Then the other connections that are there, we have connections throughout our charter community. We have teachers in our community from Odyssey Charter School Newcastle, and Sussex Academy that are leading some of these presentations. They have incredible information that I am so excited you are all going to get to share in. And then because of the connections with Odyssey Charter School, with iReady, and with Amplify and UD Lib, we have them here today helping give you information that is going to help you in the classroom. And we're just really excited about that. And then finally, connections with the Department of Education. One of them happens to be my amazing neighbor, because again, it's Delaware. And he is here all day long, and he's going to be giving you information around discipline that I think is really important to help you connect with your students. And then many others. Thank you so much for being here and for spending your day with us and learning with us. I want you to get the most out of this. So during those 15-minute breaks where you're going from class to class, find somebody you don't know, introduce yourself to them, and make connections. Those are important for you, not just as a person, but as a professional in the education world, to help you make more of an impact on the lives of your students. Now, just listening to me talk, well, you might not think is a wonderful thing, but I think it is, because I have a connection from what I used to do, my role before this in hospitality, and the connection I made with education. So right now, you're going to watch an 8-minute TEDx talk that I had the honor and pleasure of doing. And it's about the connections I saw. I hope you enjoy it, and come back at the end, and I'll give you a little housekeeping information for the rest of the day. Thanks, friends.